Hello everybody, welcome again to Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Boy, I got you something today I think all of you will be interested in. We're going to be going outdoors this spring and summer and cooking a lot. And I've been online checking out the different little things to cook with on the outside. But today I want to show you the three main things that I like to cook with. One of them I just purchased at a yard sale for a phenomenal price. You never know what you can find at a yard sale, y'all know that. But I got one today we're going to be doing a review on. It's not even been opened up. You know us guys, we don't like to read the instructions on this stuff. So what did I do? I've watched about 10 films on YouTube explaining how this thing works. So I'm going to actually unbox it in front of you and show you how easy this thing is to work. This thing is a little butane stove that you can take camping with you anywhere. It only requires a little cylinder like this. See that? Hey, I'm going to show you this and more today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Okay everybody, let's get this started off. Look at this. Right here's what I usually cook on when I'm outside. If you've seen other videos, you've seen this thing. You can cook with I would say probably a minimum of around a 10-inch pan on this thing. If not, it's going to, you know, for instance, this right here is a 7.5-inch pan, see that? So it's not going to be real steady. So you're going to need something at least, maybe even 8 inches, but definitely 10 inches will work on top of this. This is called a Loco, and I got this thing at Lowe's. It's real handy, but it requires this big old cylinder right here, which lasts a long time. It really does. Those things are around 30 bucks if you got one to trade in, and they're like over 50 or so if you got to buy the whole tank and everything. But this right here is what I cook on usually right here outdoors. But look, check this out, what I bought. Look at this. This right here is a setup for a wok. See that? Can y'all tell that thing right there needs restoring? Hey, we might do that on the show. Would you like to see that? Look how rusty that thing looks. And right here is the burner for it. I did notice this one thing right here. See this? This cord, like it's got tape on it. That is a no. I would not even fire this thing up like that. I don't know why they didn't just buy the whole cord again, you know. Instead of risking that. But yeah, look at this, check it out. Look at this beautiful wok, that's what I like. And that can be restored, look like somebody tried. It's gonna take a little bit more sanding and seasoning than that. But yeah, look, I picked this up, y'all, for $10, look at that. It's ready to go, except that hose needs to be replaced. But none of this, that's what I'm talking about today. I got something new for y'all. Check this out. Look at that. This is called a Sterno Professional Butane Stove. Look, there's different brand names. Coben makes this, so there's different brands, but I happen to buy this right here. I bought this at Academy Sports here in Cartersville, Georgia. This thing was $39.99, and these little butane fuel cartridges, they were $3.99 plus tax. So that's $39.99 plus tax. This right here is $3.99 plus tax, but if you go online, you can get these things a good $10 cheaper. Free shipping. I've done checked it out. I just wanted to have one today to show y'all. So I went ahead and paid the 40 bucks plus tax. But check this out. We're going to undo this thing and show you how easy it is to do this, because I've only watched videos on this. And so I'm going to open this up in front of y'all right now to show you, just to see if I can put it together and make it work just like it shows so easily on those videos. So let's do that. Let's get all this off. Okay, so let's get right down into it. Let's get into this thing, see what we got. Okay, now what it says right here, the reason I like this one right here, really everybody, is because of all the films I watched on YouTube. There's a safety concern. You need to make sure these things have those sensing valves and stuff like that. This says stylish, stainless steel portable design, adjustable flame, automatic safety shutoff sensor, very important. And then you got your electronic ignition. You ain't got to have a lighter with this, it lights itself. So let's check it out. Okay, so what it looks like. Okay, we got a warning here before using. Read the operating instructions and warnings carefully before using this product. Make sure every operator is properly trained and thoroughly familiar with the product before use. And like I say, I've watched about 10 YouTube channels on this, so yeah, I know how it works. Check this out. And I recommend if you try to get one of these, you might want to watch about a few of those YouTube channels too, because they really help. Look at this. It's almost like I've done it all my life because I've watched so many films on YouTube. First thing you get is this little case. You know, the case is really not that much to speak of. little cheapo thing, but you know, it'll work for a while until you can find another case, but you might be wanting to find another case, but that would do for a long time, it really will. And so here we have the product. This is what this does, let's see. Okay, this comes off. So it's showing us the inside of it, see that? I hope that sun ain't glaring too bad. Ooh, it's getting me good. Okay, so I can tell by this the size pan that they want you to use. And according to the instructions that I did read on this, it's best to use at least an 8.5 or smaller pan in this. For instance, right here is a 7.5. See, that's gonna be perfect. Well, why is that so perfect, Marshall? Because look, right here is where your fuel cylinder goes. Here's your fuel cylinder. You do not want a pan to be so big that it's going over that cylinder and heating that thing up. You do not want to do that. That's in the main warnings and stuff. So try to stay, you know, within, you know, this right here is a 7.5. I wouldn't go over 8.5 like they said, you know. So whatever you use with this, it's going to have to be that. But let's see how it works. All right, according to the instructions I've seen on all the videos I've seen, we got to take this top off of this. And see that? Can you see that notch right there? And then you see this. Let me get that right there, make sure you can see it good. See that little valve right there? That notch goes right there. You put this right down in there. There's a place you can see to insert the valve. Then let that over. That's all you gotta do. And then once you just close it. Right here's another thing I like about this one. See, when you got your butane here, which looks like a hairspray can, you got it in the little notch right here like it shows. And it's in there all loose, but look, this little lever right here, watch. Just see it, pull it forward and lock it in place. I love that about this. Then just close it over like that. Now what I like about this, and also everybody, is it's got an ignition. Check this out. You turn it all the way over. See if I can get this without getting burned. Turn it all the way over, and then lights half inch, you do this. Look at that. I know you can't see it, but listen. Hear it? That flame is there, y'all. If it was darker, you could see it a lot better, but the flame is there. I mean, it's there. Let's see. We can turn it up. Oh yeah, that is hot. Check it out, ain't that neat? I'm not gonna be trying to twist it and turn it and it being on right now, but look, it's on. That flame is, ooh, pretty nice. So I showed this to everybody today to let y'all know that I'm gonna be using this thing a lot on the show this spring and summer. I really am. This thing is so neat. I did notice when you turn it down, this thing probably does not go under a medium. So if you're thinking about putting something on low simmer, this is not gonna work because this flame comes out pretty good, even at medium. Okay, another thing I note is the fact that the wind does affect the flame a little bit. And I noticed that on other films I watched. But it's still going. And we got a good wind today. Look at this thing right here. I mean, it's just flapping in the wind. But this thing right here is still going. So y'all, I recommend this, and I'm gonna be showing it on the show. I'm gonna be cooking on it. Hey, before I go, everybody, I also noted that I've got this thing sitting on a plastic tablecloth, a black one. It didn't even try to singe it or nothing. So everything on the bottom, you know, for the few minutes I had it on there, nothing even tried to singe. To me, it's gonna be a good little stove. I can't wait to show it to y'all. I think it's gonna be a yes on the show this spring and summer when I'm cooking outside without having to lug all the luggage of everything else around. There's little simple things like this. So y'all give us a try, check it out. You know, I'm not selling these things. I'm not making a dime on this review. I'm just gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be using outside on the show. So if y'all start asking, you know, Marshall, what's that little burner thing you got there? Well, this is it before we even start. And we got a lot coming up outdoors. And thank you for watching today on Country Boy Cooking, where Jesus is always Lord of all.